Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Hardcore Coder. Today we'll go through what filter method do, some examples, real world problem, interview question, and lastly a task for you. So let's decode it. So what filter method is? So filter method basically filter the elements from an array only if the callback function returns true for that. So let's see what is the syntax of filter. So it's something like this: array dot filter. There is a callback function where the first argument is current value, the second argument is index, and the third one is array. The second and third arguments are optional. So it seems something like this, and this returns a new array. So let's see an example. Let's say we have an array. Here are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, let's apply a filter method on this. Here are dot filter. We need to define a callback function. So function, then the current value, the index, and the array itself. Let's print once all the values. So current value, then index, and lastly the array. Let's return true for everyone. So return true and store the value in an array, new array. And finally also print the new array. Okay, so according to the definition, this will print all the elements, and lastly the new array will be similar to array, but the reference will be different. So let's also print whether the reference are same or not. To check that, we'll have to do array is equal to new array. Let's run it. Yeah, so we can see current value 1, then 0, and then all the array element 2, 3, and so on. And finally it's printing the new array. Let's print only the element which are odd numbers. So let's say value modulus 2 is equal to 0. Let's see. Now we have the final element as 2, 4, and 6 only. So for 1, 3, 5, it's returning false. That's why the element is getting rejected from this new array, and only the elements, only the from the callback function, only true value elements will be included in this new array. Fine. Let's say if we have different data types like a string, and if we want to apply filter on that, so how can we do that? So for that we need to use call method. Okay, let's see how to do that. So array dot prototype dot filter, and we need to have a call method for this. And let's say if we have hardcore code, then we have the callback function. Now let's say if we want to print only the vowels, so how can we do that? Return value is equal to a, or value is equal to e, or value is equal to I, or value is equal to O, or value is equal to U. So only the characters which are voice will be returned. So let's run it, and we need to store the information in new array. So new str array. Let's print this. Let's see. Yeah. So the first one is A, then O, then E, then again O and E. So only the vowels are getting printed. So we have filtered elements on some condition. Okay. Now let's see some real world problem which can be solved using this method. First one is, let's say if we have an array of name and we need to filter all the names starting with, let's say, RO. So for that we can use filter. Second one is, let's say we have a JSON array, okay, and we need to clean and let's say remove null values. So for that we can use filter method. Let's say if we have a array of students scores, right, and we need to filter all the candidates who got, let's say, more than 80%. So for that kind of scenario you can use filter. Let's see some interview questions. So the first and the most popular one is, what is the difference between filter and map? I already have a video on map, so you can check out that. Second one is, what is the difference between filter and reduce? And third one is, how will you implement your own filter method? Okay, now let's go to the next section, which is task for you. So this one is very simple. Let's say if we have an array having some element, let's say 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, 6, and 5. Next line is where new array arr dot filter, then the callback function where we are taking, let's say, value and index, and last ref arr. Fine. And let's say we are returning index is equal to ref array dot index of value. Okay. So, and finally, if we print console dot log new array, then what will be the value of this new array? Please write down in comment box what will be the output of this, and let's discuss there. Please give a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe and click on bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you.